A very pleasant day to Madam Adira, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. So my name is Yoggisha Raman and my student ID is 23023060004. Today I'll be presenting my business project entitled The Impact of Financial Literacy on Savings Behavior Among Malaysia Young Adult. So this study focuses on young adult aged 18 to 30 years old in Malaysia and examines how financial literacy, financial attitude, financial behavior, and the gender differences influence saving behavior. This study is motivated by increasing financial pressure faced by Malaysia young adults, especially due to rising living costs, easy access to credits, and limited financial preparedness. So, the research examines financial literacy and saving behavior among young adults aged 18 to 30 with um, particular focus on financial behavior, financial attitude, and gender differences. A quantitative cross-section survey design was used, and data were collected using an online self-administrated questionnaire with 111 valid respondents, and analyzed using the SPSS software. So the finding shows the financial behavior and financial attitude positively influence the saving behavior, and gender differences in financial literacy also significantly affected the saving decisions. Overall, the results supported the theory of planned behavior and highlight the needs of targeted financial literacy in interventions. I'll begin with chapter 1, which covers the background studies, problem statement, research questions, and objective, as well as the significance, scope, and limitations of the studies. In Malaysia, young adults are facing rising costs of living, including housing, food, and educational expenses. Despite earning income or receiving financial support, many struggle to save consistently. This is also high dependency on credits, facilities such as personal loans and credit cards, which further weakens saving behavior. This reflects limited financial preparedness among the young adult. The problem arises when poor financial literacy affects savings behavior and leading to financial stress and debt burdens. Additionally, gender differences may influence financial decision making as male and females may differ in financial knowledge, confidence, and also behavior. So, based on this issue, this study addresses three research questions. First, how financially literate are Malaysia young adults? Second, are there gender differences in financial literacy? Third, does financial literacy influence saving behavior? Correspondingly, the research objectives are to assess the financial literacy levels, examine the gender differences in financial literacy, and analyze the relationship between the finance literacy and also saving behavior among Malaysian young adults. This study is significant as it supports financial education policies and help improve saving behavior among young adults. It also contributes to assisting the financial literacy research in Malaysia. The scope of the study focuses on Malaysia young adult aged 18 to 30 using an online survey method. The main limitations includes sample size and the sectional design. So in terms of operational definition, saving behavior refers to regular saving habits, budgeting, and financial preparedness. Financial literacy refers to the knowledge of financial concepts such as saving and also investment. Financial attitude reflects to beliefs toward money, while financial behavior refers to actual actions such as budgeting and expenses tracking. Gender differences in financial literacy refer to the variance in financial knowledge and also confidence between males and females. Moving on to the chapter 2, which review the key concepts, theories, and research gap related to the financial literacy and financial attitude, financial behavior, and also the saving habits. The dependent variable in this study is saving behavior, which includes regular saving habits, budgeting, and also expenditure control, and overall financial preparedness. Saving behavior is important because it reflects an individual ability to manage the current finances while planning for the future needs. So there are three independent variables in this study. First, financial literacy, which includes knowledge of budgeting, savings, investment, and also understanding financial instrument. Second, financial attitude, which refer to the beliefs towards money and long-term financial planning. Third, financial behavior, which includes budgeting practices, expenses tracking, and saving or investment decision. These three variables are expected to influence saving behavior among the young adults. Based on the literature review, several gaps were identified. Most previous study examined the financial literacy and saving behavior separately with the limited integrations of gender differences. Saving behavior is often treated as a part of financial behavior rather than as a distinct dependent variable. Additionally, many studies focus on students or narrow demographic groups, limited accessibility, and also applicability to Malaysian young adults. This is also limited applications of the theory of planning or theory of planned behavior to save the behavior within gender-based framework in Malaysia. This study is grounded in the theory of planned behavior, and financial attitude represent attitude. Financial literacy refer to the perceived behavioral control. Financial behavior represent the behavioral intentions, and saving behavior is the actual behavior. This theory explains how attitude controls and intention influence saving behavior. Based on the theoretical framework, three hypotheses were developed. First, hypothesis one is proposes a significant relationship between financial behavior and saving behavior. So, this second hypothesis is proposes a significant relationship between gender differences in financial literacy and saving behavior. And the last one is propose a significant relationship between financial attitude and also saving behavior. Next, I will be explaining the research methodology used in this study. This study adopts a positives philosophy with a deductive approach and quantitative survey strategy. So, primary data were collected using a self-administrated online questionnaire. A total of 111 respondents participated. So, data were analyzed using the SPSS and applying descriptive statistic, reliabilities analysis, correlations, and multiple regressions analysis. Ethical considerations such as informed consent and confidentiality were ensured. Frequency analysis was conducted to describe the respondents' demographic profiles, including gender, age, educational level, and also income sources. This provides an overview of the sample characteristics. Frequency analysis was conducted to describe the respondents' demographic profiles, including gender, age, educational level, and also income sources. This provides an overview of the sample characteristics. Descriptive statistics summarize the central tendency and variability of each variable. Correlation analysis shows strong positive relationship between financial literacy, financial attitude, financial behavior, and also saving behavior. So, multiple regressions analysis were used to determine the impact of independence variables on saving behavior. Cronbach alpha values indicates good reliability for all the constructs, confirm the internal consistency of the measurements instruments. The key findings shows the financially disciplined individuals save more regularly and positive attitudes towards money encourage savings. Gender differences affects confidence and financial decisions. These findings aligns with previous Malaysian and international studies supported the theory of planned behavior. The key findings shows the financially disciplined individuals save more regularly and positive attitudes towards money encourage savings. Gender differences affects confidence and financial decisions. These findings aligns with previous Malaysian and international studies supported the theory of planned behavior. Finally, chapter 5 discuss the implications, recommendations and also conclusions. So, this study recommends introducing gender-sensitive financial education programs, strengthen financial literacy among the young adults, promote the budgeting habits early, and encourage the practical financial training in universities. In conclusion, financial literacy is a key determinant of saving behavior, and financial attitudes and behaviors plays a significant role, and gender differences influence the saving decisions. So, improved financial education can enhance the financial well-being of Malaysian young adults. Thank you for your attention, madam, and thank you for your time. And that's all from me. Thank you.